Kia ora. I just wanted to talk about belief systems today. Do you know, we believe so much based on what society's taught us, what our schools have taught us, what our churches have taught us, what our communities have taught us, what our workplaces have taught us. And we base our truth on all those beliefs. I find that incredible, really, because I know that some things I don't agree with that I've learnt, and I'm going, oh, how does that sit with me? Well, beliefs are, you know, and we can probably agree that our beliefs are what we, how we create ourselves. But do we truly believe it? Well, you know, like if we believed that, if we believed that we truly could create anything, if we truly believed in it, then why would we keep ourselves small? You know, we let society decide so much for us because we believe that, well, that's just how it is, politics is like this and schools like that, and that's just how it is. We might not agree with anything or everything, but it's just how it is, so we accept it. But do we have to accept it? You know, our beliefs are really massive, and we are divine beings on this planet. We can create amazing things, but we have ourselves limited by what we believe in. And it's like, why do we do that? Because it's just how it's always been. Well, we have to just let those things go and look. A lot of us are challenged at the moment but at what we are believing, because there's so much disagreement on the planet. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make a joke of it, but actually, it's not my... I don't want to sit in judgment of any of it, because everyone's got their own opinions and everyone's got their own journeys. But I'm just suggesting that if we look at our truths and how our beliefs sit around those, we don't have to sit in that no longer serves us. So my big thing is, I'm just letting you all know that I've successfully stopped all my medications completely. Now, I was on things for fibromyalgia, diverticular disease, irritable colon. I mean, I did work in the bowel department, and and blood pressure. Well, I was a charge nurse. I was on 3 blood pressure medications. I don't need it anymore. It was purely because I thought that I needed it to fix myself, because of my anxiety levels went up, because my stress levels went up, because I worked in the medical field for nearly 50 years, and that was how you treated it. You treated it with another pill. And wowee, I've even realised now that, I'll let you know how that goes, because I don't have to be gluten-free, don't have to be dairy-free. It's all my belief system. It's all what I've learnt And I can let that go, and I will, and I have. So I don't sound that convincing because just getting off the medication's been a huge hurdle. I actually thought that I might. I plunged into fear when I thought, oh, I'm getting a frontal headache. I might be going to have a stroke, and suddenly I thought, oh shit, I better take and my blood pressure went up. Of course it did, because I put myself in fear, anxiety, worry. It doesn't have to be like that. We put ourselves in fear. Anything we do like that is fear. We are not here for fear, anxiety, phobias, any of that. We're here for love and joy in our lives. That's it. That's it. Simple. So, where do we go from here? We just look at those beliefs that we have as they come up. When you get a bit of anxiety, when you go, oh, or you're getting a bit angry about something, see and feel into that feeling of fear or anxiety or worry or anger and see where it came from. Feel where it came from and say it doesn't serve me anymore and release it. And you're going to have to keep doing that. It's not an overnight trip, my God. This has taken me a long time to get to this stage. Many years, actually. But anyway, it's such a relief that I know that I'm running the show now. It's no beliefs, no anxiety, no worries going to get me anymore. And what a beautiful feeling that is. And I know that I've had a family that's been worried about me, especially stopping my blood pressure tablets. And that kind of got my anxiety up and going, really, am I doing the right thing? But yeah, look, my blood pressure's 124/70. So it might even be, yeah. Well, it sits around there. It never gets over 130. Like, when I had the doubt about, oh shoot, what have I done? I've got a frontal headache. My blood pressure went up to 200/100. And in fact, it might have been a bit higher than that. But it just went skyrocketed because I let that fear, that doubt, that anxiety, and I took blood pressure tablets for 4 days, and it didn't do anything. And that just made my fear worse. And then once I'd realised that it was the fear that was holding it, I stopped the blood pressure tablets. I stopped the fear-based thoughts, and I'm back down to 124/70. So there's so much more to this than we realise, and I know, and we're all being helped through this change. We're in the biggest change that mankind has ever seen. And I'm sure you're getting it, because I have shared quite a few links and things and videos with you of people who explain it far better than I do. But so I'm going to go out and I'm going to eat what I want. I'm not going to go over the top with it all, but I am going to make choices that, yeah, I know are right for me, and I know I've got this. So watch the space. Love you all.